You know, the internet is full of people that peaked in high school. Today, we're going to look at a few of their stories.
Guys, I don't get it. I need y'all to come to the front. I just don't understand what happened to a reciprocal relationship. Why am I the only one pouring into this? I am like really frustrated. A guy I've been seeing since like April, he just reached out to me today, like, oh, I hope you're doing well. And I don't know why that just sent the fire of anger within my bones. Like, first of all, why am I just hearing from you? I haven't heard from you since Saturday.
Yeah, because he wanted another climax.
What?
I mean, you was ultra cute 20 years ago. You can't have on workout clothes and have a fanny pack for a belly. You got the sleeve going on, but like you stopped halfway. What is that, the short sleeve? You got a short sleeve tattoo? Where they do that at? That's not even counting your fake hair. I mean, Saturday, you lucky he called you back at Aller Day.
I just keep want to see how long it's going to take you to actually reach out to me. Why am I the only one playing dates?
Because, Sharquanda, you're not that valuable like that. When you was like 18, 19, you was crisp, fresh. You exercised your options. Now it don't look like you exercised in years.
What happened to the date you were supposed to plan before I had to left to come out here to Kentucky? Why am I pouring in? Why am I the only one pouring in and I'm not getting anything in return? You just take.
You should have had stopped pouring in so much chocolate syrup into your milk, Quasia. Now, I know he told you that, but you was like, and he was like, all right.
You guys say you want someone that does have that emotional intelligence, that is actually ready to be a wife, and you guys just don't put any effort in. These half-ass phone calls, these half-ass random good morning messages. I even bought this card game that a friend suggested to me of if you really truly want to get to know someone deeper. It's called Let's Get Deep. And I love some of the questions, but we haven't even really done it because you won't make time for me. I go out of my way. I try to meet you where you are, and yet I'm still just, obviously I'm not a priority. Like,
now you're willing to do this now that your options have shrunk. And it's great that you met this guy at a time in your life where you're looking to be whatever. A lot of us guys be looking at you girls like, because there's a girl who looks like you looked 20 years ago, right now, at the coffee shop I go to, that's giving me the same rhythm that you're giving me. So do I buy this fresh pair of Jordans from the store or this pair of Jordans I seen at the Goodwill? Look at you lonely hoes. The Goodwill is a store. You needy bitch.
This man! I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Oh! I'm telling you. No. Look at my face. Like I could have killed a lot of people. Who is this madman?
I like this clip. It reminds me of a woman forcing you to listen to what she's talking about. That's the pamphlet. Here, want to hear about feminism? No, okay, all right, fine, give it to me. And that's exactly what it's like being in a relationship with women like this. That's why I know there's no six-figure men on the T app. Why are you on there if that's all you like to date? Allegedly.
I have been waiting days to find out if I'm going to get on the T app. So we're going to check together. I got the app right here. Let's do it. I'm in the T app. No, I really am. Look. Oh my gosh, I'm really in here. I'm really in here. Where should we start? Oh my goodness. Let's just get right into it, shall we? Wait a minute. I know him. That's my neighbor. Got 2 red flags. Let's see what the comments say about him. Someone said he looks gay. Second person says he's got to be gay. Super sweet guy, super talkative. Kind of sweet, but gives off creep vibes.
I let that clip play not because any of us are even paying attention to the T app or any of these weird chicks who are on the T app, but to prove these women are not looking for a guy who makes 6 figures a month. That's a lie. These girls are scared for men to find out how doofy these bitches really are. If you talk to one of these girls, you'd be like, oh my God, you have children? Boy, where is society headed? Does she look good? Yes. Is she jiggly in all the right spots? Yes. Outside of that, there's nothing even worth discussing about the chick.
Y'all call all kind of stuff toxic masculinity. When a man is built to protect and provide, he's not meant to be here to be your bitch. Yeah, I'm saying it. A lot of y'all think you're here to run men, and you're not. A lot of y'all have the roles misconstrued. You do. And y'all have backed men in a corner now that they're like, well, shoot, who cares? Who cares if a woman's on the side of the road with a tire broke down? They don't like masculine men. Hey, masculinity is toxic all the way until you need somebody to come do some masculine shit.
Niggas be wondering why you don't fuck with them, nigga. I asked you for food. You huffed and puffed. Can I get... another nigga?
For what it's worth, I'm finally starting to understand the sense of humor that certain women have. But back to the topic at hand, what the fuck you mean he huffed and puffed? How many things are you asking for? Because people only get to that point when you continuously ask for something. 9 times out of 10, he's overstimulated because your begging ass keep asking for shit. How many things does one person need? You ever sat back and considered, you know what? I've been asking this niggas for something every day since I've met him. Maybe I need to take a step back. Maybe I need to chill. Because maybe I'm starting to come off like a begging ass bitch that ain't got no money to my name, ain't no motion, nothing going on. And he is starting to get fed up with that. It's starting to get real fucking annoying. All I'm putting on the table is fucking pussy, and at this point, if he's like that, if he's a nigga that I deem to be valuable, I'm sure other women deem him to be valuable. So, maybe, just maybe, he's frustrated with me. And I should just stop fucking asking for shit, and just allow things to flow naturally. Y'all keep the change.
Kevin Samuels was so hated by the woman.
Kevin Samuels, KS, who is now deceased, thankfully.
Celebrated his death.
Ding dong. The Wicked Witch is dead. Didn't follow him because I didn't like the way he talked to women. But now we ain't got to worry about that and got to hear him no more.
And he ain't never killed nobody. He never raped nobody. He was known for beating women. They celebrated his death. And all of them ran to him for his word.
Beyonce's an 8. Kelly Rowland would be a 9. And Rihanna, even with her big forehead, would be a 10.
Okay.
He didn't seek it out. He didn't seek it out. And he was so gentlemanlike. Straight line. He was so professional. He wasn't like me to say. But Kevin Samuels done it in a stern, gentlemanlike way. But our women celebrated his death. But they'll clap for the gay. They'll clap for the gangster. They'll clap for the killer. They'll mourn for George Floyd. But celebrate Kevin Samuels. And if I keep talking like this, they'll shut me down too. So I tend to stay away topics that affect and address the black woman because
27 Democrats in Colorado voted against child indecent exposure being a felony. Let me say that again. 27 Democrats in office in Colorado voted against, not for, the protection of children for indecent exposure being a felony.
Well, what did you think was going to happen when Black lesbians matter? Boy lesbians, banning legal males. You know what I mean. When they got involved. Why did you think they let them get involved? Now do you see why it was so important to get the black man out of the family? Of course you don't, you weird looking bitch.
So you mean to tell me that y'all niggas down there in Atlanta sitting up there wearing skirts talking about it's a motherfucking trend? And then y'all trying to be hard? Y'all better pick a side because you can't be hard and be like that.
Do not leave in my comments. He's a fashion designer.
Everybody talking about these boys wearing skirts when the guy wearing them is the one that made them. Keep it up, baby. It's called marketing. Why y'all talking shit? He getting money.
At what cost, though? That's like bragging on being a drug dealer or being an OnlyFans model. Because once you get to a certain age, OnlyFans whore, your kids, especially your daughters, is going to look at you strange.
Why is this young boy wearing a skirt? Have we officially entered the gangsta-licious era? This young man just went viral after he posted photos of him and his friends wearing skirts. And people are wondering why these kids deciding to dress like this. But I did a little digging, and he's not just looking for clout. This is Evan Griffin, a 19-year-old clothing designer from PG, Maryland. His brand is called iCash, and he said he designs clothes for girls and not guys. But his fans asked him to try his own designs on, and he decided to go ahead and do it. He's been wearing his skirts outside every day for a week. And at first he said he was kind of embarrassed because everybody was asking him if he was gay. But now he thinks he's just being swaggy. Evan says his skirts are designed for every woman's body type. But I don't know about that.
I see a lot of y'all saying that's too much for me. I don't have the body shape for it. It's not going to look good on me. I am a man. It's going to look fine on you. I promise you.
What do you think about Evan being a model for his own women's clothing line? Is he adorable or is he taking it too far?
I don't believe it just because of what they be on when it comes to us. If they didn't have this history when it comes to us, I could look at it like maybe it is what you're saying on the surface. But that's how we got in this predicament now. Women thinking, oh, it'll be okay if I throw my man out. Then they'll give me some money to feed my kid. Meanwhile, we're not looking at the fact they the one who raised the price of everything in the first place. It's like creating a problem so you can be the solution to the problem.
God sent your soulmate to you, but you pushed him away because you did not recognize the signs that I'm about to reveal. So I was talking to a friend who just ended another relationship, and what she told me revealed why so many people keep losing their soulmate. She said, I don't understand it, Will. We had so much in common. We were perfect for each other. But every time we got into a disagreement about something, it felt like we were incompatible. She said, I would be all worked up. I'm yelling, pointing my finger at him, trying to get my point across, and he would be calm. Like so calm, like it felt like he didn't care. And that made me even more angry. And as she's telling me this, I said, can I give you a different perspective on what's going on here? And she was like, yeah, sure. So I said, what if I told you the reason you keep losing your soulmate is because you don't understand what a soulmate actually is. Your soulmate is supposed to be strong in the areas that you are weak. And you're supposed to be strong in the areas that they are weak. That's how it works. For an example, the overthinker will always be paired with somebody who's spontaneous, not to drive them crazy, to teach them how to trust themselves and let go. The person who avoids conflict will always be paired with somebody who addresses issues, not to create drama, but to teach them that healthy communication is perfectly okay. The person who struggles with emotions will always be paired with somebody who feels deeply, and it's not to overwhelm them, but it's to teach them how to connect with their own heart. So I said, let's go back to your boyfriend. Him staying peaceful was not about showing you he didn't care. It was more about teaching you how to have peace in stressful situations. But because peace for you during stress is unfamiliar, you mistook that as detachment, and now he's gone. And when I said that, her whole face changed. And then I told her, every time you lose someone because of your differences, you're actually losing your greatest opportunity for growth. See, the very thing that triggers you about a person is probably the exact thing that God wants you to learn from them. And we spend so much time trying to change people when God has put them in our lives so they can change us to be more like Him. So your differences aren't incompatibilities, they're curriculum. And your soulmate is your teacher. So the next time someone comes into your life and everything about them challenges you, don't run. That's not your enemy, that's your assignment.
So I want to talk about my horrible dating experience with a woman by the name of Erica, who is a licensed attorney in the state of Florida. So a little over a month ago, things kicked off really well. We were going out, talking on the phone every day. And then I started to notice she likes to create black man versus black woman debates and all these type of things. So I just hung up the phone on her. Long story short, she apologizes. She texts me, she calls. And I just kind of give her the whole, we can kind of still go out. But then I noticed she tried to create another issue within the issue, just looking to try to change up the places that I planned for our date. And I was just like, you know what, I'm good at this moment. And then she types me this paragraph and I say, I understand. But really what I was doing was getting her flowers, trying to court her. And the thing that I don't like is that her big back friend by the name of Alexis Flowers was going on my social media, stalking, being weird, and then trying to create this situation and make it seem like I'm just calling her a million times. This is Erica calling me multiple times. Not only that, she had a bunch of people from her law firm contacting me, random guys, and she's just trying to play victim in this situation because I didn't want to talk to her anymore. She's trying to make it seem as if she stopped talking to me. I stopped talking to her because I felt she was disrespectful. She said I hung up on her mom, so I started calling back. The first thing she does is make it seem as if I'm blowing up her phone, and then she tries to contact the police. JSO contacts me And I'm like, what? She just reversed the whole story. So I got my own police report, which was for information. And they decided not to do anything as far as the criminal charges. Why would you run to the police because somebody doesn't want to talk to you anymore? That's super crazy and weird.
This does not look like a dude who makes six figures. I'm not saying he doesn't. And this is not about him. This is more about how weird is this woman. She does make six figures. Remember I said earlier, these girls on the T-app, because they don't want you to know how weird they are. Not because they can't find a dude who makes as much money as them. Because the dudes who make as much money as them or more don't want them.
Women really making it hard for us to have a date, get a date, find a husband, get a man. I don't care about going to no 7-star, 8-star restaurant. I'm cool with a 5, 4-star restaurant. I'm cool with Longhorn. I'm cool with Texas Toll House if that's how you say it. I'm cool with Outback. I don't care about the ambiance. I don't care about nobody flipping no chicken in front of me doing no magic trick. It's not even a magic trick. All they doing is making the fire go woof. I'm not impressed by that. I'm not paying, I don't care for my man to pay $900 for no ambiance. Shit, give me the money. If you gonna do that, so if you ask me, that's the waste of money. Then the amount of food that they give you, the absolute disrespect, they give you one piece of fish with a leaf on it. I'm good. I'm really good with Outback. I'm really good with that. I don't give a damn about nobody doing no magic trick in front of me. I'm not about to pay $900 for a meal that's the size of an appetizer. I'm leaving hungry still. Women really acting like they impressed. They leaving hungry still. They just don't tell y'all. But they just want to feel like, you know, somebody did something for them. That was a waste of money. I'm cool. I'm really cool with Longhorn. God, I love steak. But I don't give a damn about seeing nobody flip it in front of me. I have a conversation with on my date, and they damn near about to light my fucking hair on fire. Woo, you gotta act like you gotta act like you amazed. Nope.